Well, hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tonya. And if you're returning, well, today I've got something new for you. I'm going to be doing lifestyle DIYs once or twice a month now on my channel. Now, today's DIY, I'm going to be doing some French tips that are going to be great for DIYers. And of course, everyone, we're still going to be doing our home decor DIYs weekly. Let's go ahead and get started with our French tip nails for DIYers. Now, you can see I showed you a pack of the acrylic nails. Those are some that I used to wear. Now, this is the French tips that I'm going to be adding to my nails. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is take some of this cuticle nourishing oil, and I just want to add this in around my cuticles. Now, it took me a little bit to get my nails really cleaned up from all of that nail glue that I have been applying, and you can see I have very small nail beds anyway, and that was a lot of reason why I always like to wear the acrylic nails, and mine are kind of fine and brittle. So I thought I'm going to give this a try, and I went ahead and filmed it, and I really like the results and how it turned out, and I like how I've been able to maneuver a lot easier with these French tips being shorter, and I just think it's a great alternative, especially for DIYers. If you're like me, the nails were always pretty, but they were just kind of in my way sometimes, so I'm really liking this new French tip idea. Now that I have my cuticles all cleaned up and nourished, I'm going to go ahead and start applying my French tips. Now, I did purchase these at Sally's Beauty Supply, and I really like these. They run a little under $10, and I like how the French tip is attached to the plastic, which makes these so easy to apply to your fingernails. But everyone, do keep in mind, this is just a personal preference for me, and it was something that I know that you're going to be seeing because using our hands is part of being a DIYer, and I just thought that they turned out so great, and they were a lot more comfortable for me to work with than the longer glue-on nails, and I knew they were going to be a lot healthier for my nails overall, and that's why I wanted to share this lifestyle DIY tip with you today. While I'm applying my French tips, I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of the channel update. And like I said, I want to introduce some of these lifestyle DIYs on the first and the end of every month. So let me know in the comments below if that is something that you're going to be enjoying. I do have a lot of things in that area that I would like to share with you. And some of them are definitely DIY related. Well, most of them are. And then some of them are just lifestyle tips and things that I do in my DIY world and creating a YouTube channel and sharing, my life basically with you. And also, once we get in the studio, like I said, I'm going to be back on a really strict schedule, and that is what I've been waiting for all this time, to have that extra space that I can just commit to working on YouTube and bringing you videos more and more each week. And I really want to share my life with you and my journey with you, and I have so many creative ideas also to share with you. But now, as far as the update on the actual studio, my son is finally starting on the painting end of it. So once we can get the drywall prepped and ready to paint, and I am going to do a cottage white in there, and I think that's going to be really, really pretty with the dark stain. And if you haven't seen that, check out my community post. I have actually posted a few pictures of where I had done the dark stain beams on the ceiling area with the white paneling. And also, I think that we're going to be doing some videos of me actually decorating and getting everything set up after the painting is done. And my daughter and I think, are going to put the floor down, and I'll try to film that for you also. Everything that we've been doing up to this point has been so messy, and that's why I haven't really got in there to film any of that. But anyway, that's an update on the channel. So once I get in there, you can look to at least 2 to 3 DIYs a week, and then we'll be doing these lifestyle DIY tips on the first and the last of every month. Well, everyone, here's how my nails are starting to turn out, and I am really loving how they're making my hands look a lot prettier. And I really love the white tips, and like I said, you guys know I love white, so I could not have too much of a white tip on my fingernails. And of course, if your nail beds are longer, my daughter's, she has really long, pretty nail beds. Of course, you're going to have a lot more of the nail bed showing, but I just wanted to show you, if you have tiny little short nail beds like me, you can still do this. You can still put these little French tips on here, and they are so much healthier on your nails. Yes, you are applying glue still, but keep in mind you're only putting these on the tips of your nails and not back where your cuticle is. And you can see I have a little redness around mine, and that is from wearing the acrylic nails that were glued on back to my cuticle area. So this is going to be a new look for me, and I'm enjoying it, and I hope that you'll enjoy watching my videos with my new French tips. Everyone, I would like to thank all of you that have been watching my videos and subscribing. I know my schedule has been a little off since we have been trying to get this shed converted to the studio, but I just wanted to give you a big thank you and lots of hugs and love for doing that. And, you know, if you can share with your friends and comment on my videos, and maybe even go back and check out some of the older fall videos. I know I've got some really pretty ones there. I'll try to leave that in the description below also. Now, I am working on a fall video right now, and I'm hoping to have that up Thursday. It's looking, I may be able to get it up tomorrow evening, but we're still just trying to do so much outside on that building, and but hopefully I'll have that up by Thursday. So just bear with me on my crazy schedule right now, because once we get in that studio, I cannot wait to spend lots and lots of time with each and every one of you. And I will be doing live chats when I get out there in the studio, so keep that in mind. And I think I also want to do a Q&A with you. And that way, if you got any questions that you would like to ask me. And that was another reason that I decided to do the lifestyle thing, was I wanted to share with you. Now, you can see once I got those nails on, I'm just going to take some rubbing alcohol, and I just want to go over the nail and just clean it up really, really well before I start applying my polish. And everyone, I found this polish at Sally's Beauty Supply, and I absolutely love it. It is wonderful. It will make the tips of your nails just rock hard. And here it is right now. It's called Rock Top Coat, and this is wonderful. And what I decided to do is I'm going to apply this right on the tips and my bare nail, and then I'm just going to take a really quick drying top coat that I had purchased. I think I had purchased a top coat at Walmart, and it has held really, really well. And that's what I love about these tips. They seem to really stay on even if you bump them into anything. And I've done dishes and showered with these, and they're holding up really, really well. Now, here is that instantly dry. It's Sally Henson's top coat there, and that just kind of finishes these off. Now, the next thing I'm going to do after I get my top coats on and they dry really well, I'm going to take some organic coconut oil. And you don't have to use organic. I use organic coconut oil because sometimes the other ones kind of bother me a little bit as far as allergy wise, but this is a really good one. And I just take a little bit of that, and I spend about 5 to 10 minutes just working this into my hands and all around my fingertips and my cuticles, and it just makes your hands feel really well and makes them look really soft. Now, I also wanted to mention on the lifestyle DIYs, I'm going to be doing a little bit of cooking once the weather gets a little cooler. I have so many recipes that I'll be sharing with you. But everyone, don't worry. This will always be a home decor DIY channel. I just wanted to add in just a little bit of the lifestyle a couple times a month just to share my life with you. And so let me know in the comments if what your thoughts are on that. I want to know if that's good with you. Would you like to know a little bit more about Tonya and share, some of my little tips and tricks and just some of my cooking ideas that I have? But everyone, here is my nails, and I absolutely love how these turned out. And there you can see, I can show you how clean and neat my cuticle area looks. And for me, I'm really going to work on trying to keep my nails just barely at the top of my fingers. And I just think that it's going to make it so much easier for me to work. But I do hope that you enjoy how my nails turned out today. And you'll have to let me know in the comments below. And I hope to see you on the next one. We'll try to have that DIY video up Thursday evening.